Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Inspire Tales by Logan. Today, I want to share a story that will remind you of something powerful, that discovering your own strengths and practicing with true dedication can lead you to success. It's a tale that proves we all have unique talents, and with the right mindset, we can shine in anything we set our hearts on. Once in a quiet town surrounded by soft hills and green gardens, there lived a young boy named David. David was 12 years old, full of energy, laughter, and dreams. He loved running, climbing trees, and most of all, playing soccer. Every evening, while others stayed inside with books, David was out on the field chasing the ball under the fading sunlight. One afternoon, David came home from school and sank into the couch, his face heavy with disappointment. His father, noticing the sadness, sat beside him and asked, "What's wrong, son?" David sighed and said, "Dad, I got another bad grade in math. I try so hard, but my friend Matt always scores high. No matter what I do, I can't catch up." His father smiled softly and said, "Come with me." They walked to the backyard, where the evening breeze danced through the trees. "David," his father said, "I want you to learn 3 lessons that will help you for life. But I won't just tell you, you'll discover them yourself." The next day, his father gave him his first challenge: invite Matt to play soccer with you tomorrow. The next afternoon, David and Matt met on the field. As the game began, David ran like the wind. He passed, dribbled, and scored again and again. Matt, however, struggled to even keep up. He slipped, missed the ball, and laughed at his own mistakes. At the end of the game, David's team won easily. That evening, David told his father, "Dad, Matt isn't very good at soccer." His father nodded and said, "That's your first lesson, son. Everyone has different strengths. Matt may not be great at soccer, but he shines in math, just like you shine on the field. We're not meant to be good at everything, only to use what we're good at." The next day, his father gave him the second challenge: watch Matt at school. Pay attention to how often he practices math. David did as told. He noticed Matt constantly counting, solving puzzles, helping others with homework, and even calculating his lunch money for fun. That evening, David reported, "Dad, he's always doing math, all the time." His father smiled again and said, "That's your second lesson. Practice makes mastery. Matt is good because he loves what he does and practices it daily, just like you practice soccer." Days passed, and finally the father gave him one last challenge. "David, you said Matt is 3 times better at math than you. So tomorrow, study math 3 times harder than usual." David agreed. That night he studied hard. 1 hour turned into 2, then 3. His head started to hurt, his eyes burned, and before he knew it, he had fallen asleep on his notebook. When he woke up, his father was there. "I'm sorry, Dad," David whispered. "I tried, but I couldn't do it. I fell asleep." His father gently placed a hand on his shoulder. "That's your final lesson, son. You can't master something you don't enjoy. It's hard to stay disciplined when your heart isn't in it. But when you love something, consistency feels light, not heavy." He smiled and said, "So remember, David, if you want to be smart, if you want to be great, either study what you love or learn to love what you study." Years later, David would look back at that evening in the garden and realize how those simple lessons shaped his life. Everyone has a strength. Practice makes you powerful, and passion makes learning easier. So if you've ever compared yourself to someone else, stop. Discover what makes you come alive and chase it with your whole heart. Because when you love what you do, success doesn't feel forced. It feels natural. And before you go, if this story inspired you even a little, don't forget to subscribe. Because sometimes, one story at the right moment can change the way you see yourself forever.